So this is going to be a Rise Leo X listener. So you and Leo have known each other for about 3 years, 3.5 maybe. And after the Craig invasion, y'all kind of got a bit more serious, but y'all were still the little funny jerks. That kind of screwed up missions in a bit, but y'all got a bit more serious, but he developed more of a crush on you for some reason. And so the only one that knew he had a crush on you was basically just April, which is kind of obvious since they've known each other for their whole life or something. And so after the Krang invasion, about we'll say or it's about about 3 months maybe. They have some of the places built still, but they're still kind of working on it. So hang on. Sorry, my throat. Ooh, I hate being sick. So your apartment was luckily not hit in the accident, but most of the others were, because you lived a bit not that close to where it was attacked. You lived a bit further away, but not too far to where you gotta drive an hour. So you've been sick for about half of the week, and Leo's been asking, what's wrong? And you'd be like, oh, nothing's wrong, I'm just staying home. He's like, okay, and he's all sad. And so, he's a little goofy boy, and he decided to come see himself to see what was wrong. And that piece of shit, man, he straight up portaled. He tried to use his portal sword. He's pretty good at it, but he didn't manage to stick the landing, and he fell face first into your living room, and it's near your kitchen, and you heard a loud thud, and you were making some ramen, and so you rushed in there to see what it was, and before that you grabbed your bat that you have for your defensive, because you're not old enough to get a gun or any of that stuff, and so you said, who the heck is in here? I'm trying not to say it too bad. And so you heard a loud and so you heard someone groaning, and and so you're really confused, and so you walk over to the couch and you see Leo, and you question why he was there. Leo, what are you doing there? I tried to portal to you, but I didn't stick the landing, I guess. Well, that kind of makes sense, but why are you here? I came to check on you. You haven't been, with us. You haven't been hanging around with us for almost, a whole week, and so I've been kind of worried, because you always hang around with us. Look, Leo, I've been sick, and I didn't really want y'all to worry, so I've just really been staying home. And so he gives you, a worried face, kind of like the picture right here, and he says, well, why didn't you tell me? And you say, I just told you, I didn't want to worry you, and I didn't want to get y'all sick, so I just stayed. Well, whatever. Can I at least stay here for a little bit? Because I kind of hurt myself. Yeah, sure. I was just about to watch a movie with my ramen. Ooh, can I have a bite? Sure. Let me go get it. And your ramen finished cooking right when you got in there. So, lucky you. And so, Leo sat on the couch, and there was a blanket, so he found a blanket, and so he decided to put it on him, or like get it ready to like put it on both of you. So you sat down with your ramen, you pulled like the like table, whatever it's called, a bit closer to the thing so you could set your ramen down, and you asked him a question. So what movie you want to watch? Oh, I'm really fine with anything. Alright then. Let's watch... I'm trying to think of one. What was that one called? And I don't know if this is everyone's favorite, but your favorite in this scenario was Legally Blonde. So, he's like, what about Legally Blonde? And you're like, yes. And so you put it on, and don't ask me how. I really don't know how you put it on, but you put it on and started eating your ramen. And Leo took a bite too, because you gave him a fork. So y'all finished it like halfway. So y'all were like halfway in the movie, maybe a bit at the end. And the ramen's already gone, obviously. And so you were kind of like drifting to sleep while sniffing and coughing. And you eventually fell asleep, like a bit towards the end, maybe. I'm tired. So, Leo noticed and he's like, getting tired. And then you say, no, I'm not tired at all. I just resting my eye. And with that, you fell asleep. Right on him. So you said, I knew you were tired, you jerk. I'm not trying to cuss that bad. And so then he kind of like pulled him a bit closer towards you, put the blanket on you, and y'all kind of like just laid there. Well, like falling asleep while you laid there. And so when he got tired, he eventually turned off the TV and brought you to the bedroom. Or to your bedroom. So he put you in the bed and covered you up. And so then you woke up right as he was about to leave, like, Leo. And so he turned around and asked, what is it? Can you stay for a little bit? And so then he looked at you, a bit confused. And then he said, I have to get home. They're gonna worry about me. Well, it's okay. You can tell them where you are. Okay. Here, let me text them real quick. So he texts them, and they say, okay, just be okay, but just be safe. And so he texts back, okay, and he said, alright, they let me. Like, yay. Here, come lay by me. And your bed's a bit big. It can fit like 2 or 3 people, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know how big beds get. Hope not too big. So, he got under the covers and laid right by you. And you were like kind of like facing each other while staring. And he asked, so why'd you not want to tell me you were sick? And so you sighed and told him the actual kind of reason, but kind of the same as the one you told him before. I didn't really want to worry you or get you sick, and I just didn't want to ruin the fun, you know, because when people are sick, they always say they ruin the fun. And I really don't want to ruin y'all's fun time with me being sick and grouchy. So I just stayed home. And he looked at you, kind of like blankly, but a bit sad. And he said, hey, you're not going to ruin anyone's fun, okay? Now, if you're being pretty mean, then he might, but, you know, you're not going to ruin anyone's fun. Okay? And so, he said, here, I'll go get you some medicine, okay? Okay. And can you get me, like, the sleeping pills, too? Yeah, where are they? They're in the first cabinet above the sink. So he got the medicine pills and the sleeping pills, and he gave them me, and I took them. Yeah, that's a lot better than eating. Why would you eat the pills, though? Whatever. And so you got, like, a bit woozy after you took those medicines, because, like, you were pretty sick, but you kind of got a bit over it. But, oh, man, you're a bit woozy. And so he's like, are you okay? You're like, yeah, I'm just fine. You were really that sick? Yeah. And so, since you were so woozy, you were kind of like unveiling the truth. And, oh my, you said some crazy stuff. So, who do you like? You ask. And he's like, why do you want to know? I don't know. I just love how you treat me. I love you. And with that, he started blushing red, like redder than Raph's mask. Like, literally. And he's like, you do? Yeah. I have for like a few years, but I never really knew how to tell you. Well, there's this one girl. She's smart, kind, funny, a bit woozy, sick, serious. Are you talking about me? Yeah, I am. Oh. Well, I love you too. Oh, thanks. Hey, we should go on a date sometime. Yeah, probably after when you're done being sick. Yeah. Okay. Sleepy. And like the sleeping pills like kind of just kicked in because you took that other medicine, so it kind of like affected it. But he's like, yeah, so I guess the sleeping pills just kicked in. Oh. Whoa. We better get to bed. Yeah. I'll see you in the morning. Yeah. Can you stay right by me? What? Can you sleep right there? I don't want to be alone. Okay. But you better promise that you'll take me somewhere tomorrow. I will. Maybe I won't feel sick then. Night, Boston. Or, no. Sorry, why did I see the capital of Massachusetts? I have something to do with Massachusetts, so whatever. Night. Hey, Leo. And so that's it for today, but maybe like tomorrow